Guys, this is your boy Mac the Trader, and welcome back to another video. So in this video we're going to be going over all of my day trades from this morning. I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit more of the fuel entry, or excuse me, not entry, the fuel trading model itself. You can use the model to just take your entries on your trades if you have another way of selecting your POIs, or you can use this model on one time frame and you can trade every single setup, and at the end of your series of setups you will come out on top. Now this is not something that I can just tell you. This is something that I'm going to be showing you guys, and as time continues we will be trading it live and things like that. Now if you are new to the YouTube channel, feel free to join the community. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and feel free to leave a like if you enjoy the content and the video. Give me 1 second. So let's go ahead and get into it. We'll start out with AUD/USD. So this morning on AUD/USD, all right, we only had one trade set up, or we had two trade setups, but I only took one personal. All right, the second trade setup, I was in the Discord community answering questions for you guys. So I actually, let's go to AUD/USD. So I actually missed this second trade here, all right, but was able to catch the first one. If you guys do want to join in on the free Discord community, head over to Mac Trading Academy, or click the link in the website, or click the link in the description. And if you head over to the website, it's going to be right here, chart breakdown. It's free for the time being, where I send you guys my points of interest and things like that for you guys to study after the trade takes place, so you guys can develop pattern recognition and things like that. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first trade of the day on AUD/USD, we took a long position. Price came back down into our trading model here. Now this is not really how this trading model forms here. Okay, I'm not really too crazy about it. Usually what I like to see happen is once we do sweep that liquidity, okay, I like to see price give me a straight push with displacement. I don't like to see a supply and demand flip formulate or anything like that. I like to see price sweep liquidity and then instantly from there shift structure to show a change in bias and character. Okay, so we did have a small hiccup here. We had a supply and demand flip. Okay, it is something that you could have taken, but that's not how I currently trade, even though that's a part of a previous strategy that we've taught on YouTube. All right, so we see price came right down into our entry for our trading model here. We risked around 3 pips on this trade, okay? And then our target was based on 3 standard deviations of this manipulated range based on how I take my targets. Now, I don't really talk about how I pick my targets publicly all too much, but those of you guys that are taking trades, but you're seeing yourself, you're seeing price go in your favor and then reverse on you, okay? My targeting method is going to assist you with avoiding those trades, okay, that reverse on you. All right, and it's because it gets us in and out of the markets very, very quickly, and it's all relative to the time frame that the manipulation showed up on. All right, so if it's manipulation on the M15, okay, it's going to give you a conservative M15 target that is going to be hit. If it's on the M1 time frame, it's going to do the same thing. All right, it's just relative to the time frame that you use it on. So we targeted 3 standard deviations here for about 7.5 pips, 2.5% return. Second trading model formed of the day on AUD/USD. It was completed around 10:48 a.m. All right, entry should have taken place at the next 10:49 candle. However, like I said before, I missed this trade here. So we missed a, let's pull out the calculator real quick. So we could have had about 4.96% return, but we just had a 2.5% return since we missed the second trade. Next, let's go ahead and get into Euro/USD. Now, Euro/USD had a lot going on this morning. We took a total of 4 positions. We lost 2 positions, and then we won the other 2 positions. All right, as you guys can see here. So the first trade of the day, it was a sell position here. All right, like I said before, similar to AUD/USD, you guys see how we swept liquidity here, and then price does not just push straight to the downside after sweeping that liquidity, right? We pushed into this bullish order block here, right? Push to the upside a little bit more, and then we break through it. That's not really what I like to see all too much when I'm trading this model, but I am comfortable with taking these types of trades as well, okay? It just has a lower probability, so that's something that you're gonna wanna keep in mind for sure when you're trading this model and you don't see instant displacement after liquidity has been swept, right? So we were looking for about 2.63% return on this trade here. It looks like price capped us out around 2.03% return, all right? So we missed this target, and then a buy model formed internally, actually. All right, so we took this buy model here. All right, once again, okay, we did not see instant displacement after the sweep of liquidity. All right, we had supply and demand flip. All right, not really what I like to see once again, okay, but we took the trade anyway. So we took this trade here. All right, risked around 3 pips, targeting about 7.5 pips for about a 2.5% return on the second trade of the day. So by the second trade of the day, we were only up 1.5%. Okay. Next trading opportunity was here. It took place around 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, now this is what we like to see. All right, so I'm going to get rid of the stats real quick so you guys can see a little bit more of the price movement. Okay, so you guys see how once we swept liquidity here below the swing low, you see how we have instant displacement, which changes the character of the market. That's what we like to see when we're trading this model, okay? So entry took place here. Price came back into our entry model, okay? We risked around 3 pips, and our target was 7 pips on this trade. So 7 pips here for about 2.33% return on investment. Not bad at all. It took the trade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes to hit our target for about 2.33% return. Third trade of the day, all right, we took a loss, minus 1%. So by the time we were in the second trade, okay, we were up around, what is that, 2.83%? 1.83%? No, 2.83%. Excuse me, 3.83%. All right, so third trade, or fourth trade, excuse me, that we took, minus 1% here, okay? Once again, we did not see the displacement that we wanted to see, okay? Now, just keep in mind that doesn't mean I'm not going to take the trade. It just means the probability decreases just a little bit, and that's just something for us to keep in mind when we're taking these trades, right? So we had a sweep of liquidity here above this swing high, and then price breaks down and changes the character of the market for a slight counter trend. We were looking to take advantage of the counter trend, looking to push down into 2.5 standard deviations of the manipulated range. We can see that price tags us in here. We have a little bit of profit, and then price reverses and takes us out of the market. Now, there was actually another entry opportunity that formed, or there is another entry opportunity that formed within this area here. So we may see price retrace, tag us in, and then continue to push to the upside, but I'm not in this trade because the market is about to close in 1 minute. All right, so I won't be taking that trade. Lastly, we have GBP USD for the morning. All right, so GBP USD, we caught one trade on GBP USD totaling 2.35%. Very straightforward. Trading setup, super straightforward. Once again, we did not see the displacement like we wanted to, okay? We saw a little bit of a supply and demand flip here, which is okay. All right, our entry took place here. All right, right here within this area. We had a little bit of drawdown, and then price hit our target for 18 pips for around 2.4%, excuse me. So I always round my targets, I always round my stop losses to the nearest half or whole number, and I'm starting to do that with my targets too. I don't always do that with my targets, but I am starting to do that with my targets, and we'll see how much return that increases or decreases. All right, so with that being said, those were the 3 assets and 6 trades that I took this morning. All right, so let's go ahead and add this up real quick for you guys. So 2.4%. Then we also have AUD USD 2.5%. All right, remember I didn't take the second trade here, so we're not going to count it. Let's go to Euro USD. We have minus 1% here. We have a plus 2.5% here. We have a plus 2.33% here. Then we have a minus 1% here. So for the day, we're up 7.73%, trading 3 assets. Once we get to a point where we're going to increase our risk just a little bit, okay, we'll be taking less trades. Well, me personally, I'll be taking less trades and I'll start to focus in more on the index markets. Now, right now I have traders a part of my team that focus on, we have some traders that focus on Euro USD, all right, 2 traders that focus on GBP USD, 1 trader that focuses on AUD USD, all right, and then we have 1 trader that focuses on USD CAD, all right. As their consistency continues, right, now that Mac Trading Academy is live and I'm going to be giving some of those traders groups of students to mentor. As time goes on, you guys will see me switch back to the index markets. I haven't traded them in like 2 weeks, but we've been pulling our return from the Forex markets as of late. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next video. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. And if you want to join in on the free Discord so you can study my trades, feel free to do that. Link is in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Much love and peace out. Also keep in mind this video is going to be no edits, raw, uncut. So bear with me if there are any mistakes or any typos throughout. I'll catch you guys on the next